Hello. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. This is how I know y'all be listening to those other content creators, because y'all come to my comment section like, Angel's not a third option. She's a friend. This is her team. I'm like, who said it wasn't her team? That's what's funny. I said Angel should have gone number 2 or 3 in the draft, but I don't think she's a franchise player because I said that. No, I'm looking down the line. I just was saying that because it will help the offense, because if Milla does what she's supposed to do, which I believe she will, it will open it up for Ariel. It'll open it up for Kia. Oh, and by the way, I told y'all Kia Nurse is playing her natural position now. But y'all didn't want to listen to me. Y'all are so busy trying to hype up this Michaela. It's like, bro, we were playing a team that is going to be freshmen in college next year. Like, let's slow down. The reason why I gave our offense, our first unit, a B- is because I love how they all were in sync with one another. I loved how all of them communicated with one another. They were talking. So Angel is the franchise player. See, I know the people you went to go listen to. I know that because I no longer mess with them. I don't follow them or nothing because it's getting too blatant now. And I don't have time for all of that crap. Listen, I'm gonna just put it out there. If a lot of you content creators want to clout chase, don't take my words. Don't mix my words. Don't switch my words. Don't use me for your clout chasing because you can't come up with nothing off of your dome to make something creative. Don't take from Show. Don't take from Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Don't take from Showtime or Zoe. You know, when they're giving you great content and y'all want to come and twist their stuff and try to get clout out of it. Don't use my name on clout. Like I said, people are mad because Bree Hall shut down their favorite player. They did. They shut down your favorite player. Don't get mad at me because your favorite player got shut down and we were in the championship game. Yeah, we lost, but leave it at that. I don't have a problem with LSU. I just have a problem with your fans because y'all are so delusional. Y'all are very delusional. Y'all are Cowboy fans. Like, straight up, y'all are Cowboy fans. Y'all are Cowboy fans. Y'all got spoiled when you got that ring, and y'all feel y'all could talk to anybody any kind of way. Just because I said the third option doesn't mean it's going to stay like that for the whole game. I'm saying going into the game, I would do that. But depending on the game, if Angel is cooking like she was doing early and Kia Nurse was cooking like she was doing early, you feed them the ball. That doesn't mean that they're still not looked at as those options. It's just that they're more effective. So now we're going to flip the options around. Y'all don't even understand basketball. Basketball is not hard. It's very simple. People brought options or use options. I say that to keep you guys knowing what the game is, because y'all don't know the game. Kobe was the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers their first 3 championships. He was the best player. But who was the first option? It was Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe was always a franchise player. Scottie Pippen was never a franchise player. Scottie Pippen is an all-star, but he's not a superstar. He proved that. So when I'm speaking or talking terms, I'm not trying to diss anybody. Y'all take everything as a slight on YouTube. This is why I'm going to start cutting back videos. I'm going to start making videos I'm just probably going to make 1 or 2 videos a week. And then I'm going to do my shows with the fam, Stars Hoop Central, and because y'all want to use everything I do as clout, bro, and I'm not feeling that. I didn't get on YouTube for that. I got on YouTube to talk basketball. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, straight up. Y'all making me really not want to do this no more. Like, talk about women's game. I'm just gonna talk football. I'm serious. I'm about to just go to football all day because y'all can't take when somebody critique. Y'all can't take it. Y'all are about to fall out. Y'all are about to turn this into the NBA community where nobody can say anything. Like, nobody can critique anybody. Y'all really thought that game last night, because we won by that much, it's preseason. I don't care about the stats or the box score. I'm looking at the execution. Michaela, I'm sorry to say to everybody, she's a 4. And that scares me because when we go against teams with backup 4s that are big and could back your ass down in the post, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in trouble. Y'all not looking at the whole big picture. Rachel Bannum is too inconsistent. I understand Tyler wants to jack up threes when you're open or jack up open shots. Some players don't need to do that, like a Rachel Bannum. Like, straight up. And again, to the Bree Hall thing. Yes, I said I would take Bree Hall over Nye. So Nye have one hot game. Now she's a Hall of Famer, right? Aaliyah Nye's a Hall of Famer. Just go get her jacket ready. Go get her jacket ready. We're good. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Aaliyah Nye. Y'all are so prisoners of the moment. Y'all are what ruins sports. This is why nobody likes sports today. Because y'all are so prisoner of the moment. Show me if you could do this near September when it's time to play and win the game. Let's see how she plays in that situation. Because personally, I think Deja Kelly gonna end up being better than both of those rookies they got. I'm serious. Deja's defense is serious, and she could get to her spots easy, and she takes smart shots. Aaliyah gotta wait for somebody to get her the ball to try to get her shot. And again, I'm the one who said that picking up Aaliyah Nye and Harmony Turner was a great pickup for the Aces. I said that. I said Aaliyah Nye is going to get a lot of playing time, and I think she's going to fit that wing position perfectly. But y'all don't like Bree Hall because Bree Hall shut down your bum-ass Michaela Williams. Y'all mad at Bree Hall because she shut down Flaw J. She shut down everybody on your squad. Stop hating, dog. Like, I understand you don't like SC, and I understand y'all don't like Don, but, dog, we not going to keep disrespecting SC, dog, when I come over there, because I'm going to start airing all y'all out. Like, straight up. Like, y'all got to chill. Like, I'm doing this because I got love for y'all, but y'all not going to be disrespecting me, bro. Like, straight up. I don't care. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to use my name for clout. Just because I said something, y'all act like I said Aaliyah Nye is trash. No, Aaliyah Nye can play. I'm the one who was talking about her. Y'all kept talking about Sarah Ashley Barker. I'm like, why are y'all talking about her for? She's cool, but I would take Nye. Whatever. I guess that's the world we live in now, where you can't form your own opinion. It's like, it's crazy. It's like I'm in high school, bro, and I don't want to be in high school. That's why I'm glad I left. So it's like, what are we going on about? I wasn't even supposed to make the video about that, but I had to address it because it's out there in the air and a lot of people watched it. I'm still not sold on Michaela. Michaela, if she can play the 4, the backup four for us and be effective, then I'm cool with it. But she can't play the wing. She's not a wing. I said it on my video that if she was taller, she could play the 4 easier, because you don't have to really have a 3 ball to play the 4. You just have to be able to hit it once in a while. But y'all didn't hear that either. It's cool. But me saying Angel going in the game is a third option, she doesn't mean she's not the franchise player. She's the franchise player. She's going to touch the ball more than everybody because she could do more than just score. You just saw it last night. She facilitated, and she got rebounds, and she defended great. But y'all want to limit her to just being a scoring option? Come on, man. Like, y'all don't even think when y'all say stuff, bro. Y'all just say stuff just out of your mouth just to say it. Y'all just do. That's what I've noticed. And that's why I'm gonna start cutting back being on here. Like, real talk, because it's like I could do other stuff that are more important to me than doing this, because y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all just want to hear the same old bullshit. Oh, I proved you wrong because Kia Nurse went off. It was Angel. Angel was always the first. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Angel wasn't even the first option. They gave the ball to Angel because Angel had a clear way to get to the basket. It was just a smart play. I said going into the game. I didn't say as the game transpires, oh, Angel's going to stay that. No, Angel could turn into the main scoring option due to what the game details. If the game details her getting the ball and getting downhill, cool. But the main focus is to get Miller going. The 3 ball was effective last night, so it was like, all right, we're just going to stick to the 3 ball. Or we're going to stick to giving it to Angel to do her thing now. Because the game was basically out of hand. But then y'all didn't notice defensively how they were making tough baskets. But what I liked was we didn't crumble. Usually when like we have the lead, see, y'all not even looking at the part of the games. Whenever we had the lead, we were up by 10 or 15, and then we would lose the lead, we would quit. Like, we just mentally would be out of it. This team they still played tough. They played tough for all 40 minutes. And that's what I want to see. The bench players coming in, getting some time, played for 40 minutes. The same thing for the Aces. I like what the Aces did. I told y'all the Aces are going to be number 1 this year, and they're going to be hoisting the title. Now, when I get off the day, I got to watch and see how Indiana looks, because I think Indiana's going to be good, depending on who they keep on their bench. But you guys and gals on the internet using people names for clout is just getting lame. It's like getting real lame. Like, straight up. Like, for real. Like, when I work my 11 hours, I want to come to the internet and talk basketball. I'm not here to try to prove what's right, what's wrong. Like, if I see something, I assess it. That's what I do. And that's what happened. But see, y'all are fans. Y'all was talking about, oh, Sundell need to go early. Sundell didn't go early. You know why she didn't? Because Sundell was cool, but there be times where you're looking at Sundell, you like, what are you doing? It's not a diss. She can play. But she dropped, which I knew she would. But I let people get their stuff off. Y'all got to look at it. It's a business at the end of the day. And the players that they pick, certain players fit that business. And y'all don't want to hear it or listen to it. Now, at the presser with Angel Reese and Camilla and Coach Tyler Marsh, Angel Reese was right about that. Her wrist was sprained. Y'all were going crazy about her wrist, and I told you guys and gals, it's just probably sprained. because when they put the wrap around her hand, that's when I knew, okay, they're just trying to keep it in place so then they could have surgery. Then when they did the cast thing, they looked at it, they put it in the cast because they wanted to make sure that it's still straight, that it's not all messed up, right? And then they took it off after, it didn't even take that long, and she was already back at the gym. They just wanted her to rest it. They said that it was okay. She just did it because it was precaution. Like, you got to remember, she just got the surgery and she's going through a healing process, and she got into Unrivaled. So once she seen that it was okay, she was good. Like, they just sat her. She could have played in that game, but they didn't want to risk anything further damage. They wanted to make sure it's right because they're banking on their season around her and Milla. Those are your two centerpieces. Those are your cornerstones. Y'all don't like Milla, I understand. Milla need to do this. Milla need to do that. Milla was fine last night. Milla did good last night. But these are the same people, right? Y'all want to give Michaela Onwuere grace, but y'all don't want to give Camilla no grace. Y'all some hot pocket ass niggas, man. I'm gonna start calling y'all some hot pocket ass niggas because all y'all are is a bunch of warm-ups. Like, y'all like y'all food warmed up. Y'all don't like y'all shit in the oven. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, women and men. Oh, and y'all trying to say I'm just tough with women. I'm tough on men. I'm even tougher. I really want to box some of y'all. But I would lose stuff. Because a lot of y'all can't box. Y'all just run your mouth. Y'all think y'all can fight, but y'all can't. Y'all can't do it. Y'all think y'all can play the game, but y'all can't. See, I have priorities to deal with. Y'all don't. Y'all get to be on the internet all day and run your mouths. Y'all are soft. Y'all are mentally weak. And a lot of y'all are in your feelings way too much about basketball. Y'all will give grace to Michaela Onwuere, but you're not going to give grace to Camilla, who's in her second year and who has done way more in her 2 years than Michaela Onwuere. And don't give me no stats, because on that New York team, they ain't have nobody. That's why they went and got Breanna Stewart. They went and got Jaquel Jones. And they let Michaela go. Easy. It was an easy pick. And they brought in Lainey Hamilton from the Dream because she's a baller. Something Michaela's not. Michaela got one good game last night against a bunch of players finna be freshmen next year, and now she's the best thing since sliced bread. Nobody said Michaela can't play. We said that she can't play the wing, and she didn't play good at the wing last night. She was better at the 4, and that concerns me because she's undersized. Because on defense, y'all only think about offense. Offensively, she'll be great playing the 4, but defensively, people, what is she going to do when she gets put in that post by a skilled and talented 4? And that's strong, too. That's all I'm saying. Now, if she holds her own, I'll be like, all right, bet. I said, all right, bet. But right now, our best wings are Kia Nurse and Rebecca Allen. Alex Wilson, she was terrible. But Garantes, I think they're trying to make Garantes do something else and not play her game, because she looked lost last night. Like, a lot of times when she was driving and she was pitching it either to the corner or she was doing a wraparound underneath to get it to her big, it was kind of weird. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that kind of concerns me. Tilly came in and gave a great impression. Now, how about y'all hype up Tilly coming in and hitting her threes? But y'all not. Y'all not gonna do it because y'all only look at the players that y'all love. And that's fine. But again, at the presser, like I told everybody, it was a sprain. I was right, because you know why? Because I've had a wrist injury too. And if the wrist injury was worse than what it was, Angel would have been in a hard body cast for a long time. They just put it on as a precaution real quick, and then they took it off. So now she's going to be playing with that wrap around her wrist, because it's really her thumb. Her thumb is the one that's jacking up. And if people don't understand, your thumb is attached to one big bone, just like your big toe is attached to one big bone in your leg. So if you mess that big toe up or that thumb, you're out of commission, because it controls a whole bone. Like it's connected to a whole bone. And when that's messed up, you're done. That's why your thumb is so strong. And then you got a lot of ligaments there too in that wrist. A lot of ligaments and muscles and all that. Ligaments and muscles tear, that's worse than when you break a bone. So I already knew she sprained it by watching it. Y'all got upset trying to go crazy like she gonna be out for some months. I'm like, no, she's gonna be ready. Like, what are y'all talking? Y'all know how far, do y'all see how far Unrivaled is from now? That's what I'm saying. Y'all go off emotion and high strung. Y'all listen to these other content creators, and then y'all want to come back to me. But I know, sir, where you got that, oh, she's a franchise player, not a third option. I know who you got that from. You got that from them people over there. And them people know who I'm referring to. That's who you got it from. And they took my title and they tried to run with it, and they were throwing all type of darts. But I didn't listen to it. I just had people telling me. But it's cool. I don't care. But I don't follow them people no more, and I don't deal with those people. So stop bringing their titles and points to my page. If you want to have a convo, we can have a convo. I told y'all, I'm blocking folks this year. I'm not going through that. If you don't keep it basketball, then just bounce. But if you in your feelings about me saying a word and then trying to pertain it to Angel ain't a franchise player, they played in the PMAC last night. What does that tell you? They played Camilla's team. They scheduled a team. They scheduled to play their team. And you know who followed suit? The Indiana Fever. They followed suit right after them, because that's all that white girl can do is follow everything that Angel does. Everything Angel does, she got to do. Everything Paige does, she got to do. She don't have her own identity, but yet y'all crash out over that little flat back end. Y'all don't even know y'all brainwashed. Y'all don't even know y'all getting screwed by the media. Y'all don't even see stuff. That's why I don't even pay attention to y'all. I don't listen to videos. I only listen to certain people videos now. That's it. That's it. See, the thing is that when I do a show with somebody, they would have brought it up to me right then and there when the show happened. They don't bring it up to me when I'm at work and I'm in the comment section, because they know if I would have got up there, I would have went for heads. That's why they said it when they said it. We'll see Monday if she says it again, because I really want to talk about Aaliyah 9 after I watched that game twice last night. I really want to talk about it. And trust me, I'm very petty. I'm very petty. Very petty. Y'all think Prince is petty. No, I'm petty. I'm a different type of petty. Like, seriously, I'm a different type of petty. See, Prince will say it out loud and he shows it. Me, I sit there, try to be humble and let people get their stuff off, because really I'm listening to the people. I'm like, y'all all right. I could really be an a-hole and said I would crush you, but I'm not gonna say that, because you know you're my host. You're with me on the show. Because people on my other show, on Now What and stuff, they wouldn't sneak. They would say it right then and there. But hey, it is what it is. You're just mad because your favorite player keeps getting beat by SC. It's okay. I understand you hate us. I understand. But hey, it is what it is. Don't worry. They're going to see this video. They'll know when we come up there Monday, oh, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have everything ready because I'm going to talk about all this Michaela praise. Let's see Tuesday what Michaela does. Let's see Tuesday. Because if she's going to play the 4, she's going to have to play the 4 because she cannot play the 3. She cannot play the wing at all. Y'all have got to stop going crazy because of scoreboards and stuff. Y'all got to actually see what's going on in the game. Y'all didn't even notice how Ariel Atkins is so much better than our guards from last year on how she positions herself on the floor. Like, you can tell that we have a higher IQ of players. See, I look at the positions on the floor where they're going and where they're at, where they're sitting at, or where they're coming up on, like how they attack, how they back off. That's what I see. But at the press conference, Camilla and Angel basically told you that those veterans want shit last year. That's why they're not on the team. That includes Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter ain't a good vet. All you Kennedy Carter Glazers, that's why she's not on the team, because Angel and Milla did not like playing with her. They didn't. She's too dominant with the ball. And then her IQ on the floor is not that good. Like, she would put herself in bad situations and bad spots where the defense was like, okay, shoot, good, we'll just stay here. That's why when you saw when they played Minnesota, why Minnesota whooped their ass. Because Kayla McBride and them were putting her in traps and let her find herself in traps. Because what y'all don't notice is when Kennedy Carter's shot isn't going, Kennedy Carter quits. She quits. Like, she's done. And then she looks to blame somebody because she not going off. Go back and watch those tapes if you think I'm lying. And hey, y'all ain't even got to like the video. Y'all ain't got to subscribe. Y'all ain't got to share. This is me just doing the video because I love doing this. I just wanted to give you a video. So, like I said, I'll be back later to talk to Indiana Fever. Make sure you see me on my auntie show. Say less, mean more. You know what I'm saying? And then catch me on Monday, Now What? And then catch me later on Stars Hoop Central, where we talk basketball, supposedly. And then tomorrow night, you got me and Prince. We coming up with Playbook Connection. You gonna see me talk about football. Y'all ain't gonna like me on that because I'm gonna say some things that y'all not gonna like. So y'all gotta stop with all this. I gotta run over here and use somebody else's point for clout. Then I gotta say this because Aaliyah Nye had one hot game. So now Aaliyah Nye's the best. Never said Aaliyah Nye was trash. I just said I would take Bree Hall over her. And I still would. But does that mean I wouldn't want Aaliyah on my team? No. If I could have both of them, I would. I was the only one next to MJ in the comment section. Shout out to MJ with the brown avatar. Me and him were the only one raving about Aaliyah Nye. None of y'all was talking about Aaliyah Nye. Y'all weren't. And I even said that night on draft night. That was a great pick for Vegas. Underrated pick. So, thank y'all for listening. I'm out.